Hello everyone. It was suggested that I show some preview battles for some of the fights that are coming to Global soon. So I'm going to be showing a quick preview for Sadalsuud, which is the Chamber of Arms boss number 11, which should be coming out next on Global, probably in January. This is more of a quick peek than a full in-depth guide. I'll be doing the full guide with speed clear and budget clear after it comes out. But for quickly, this is going to be Wilhelm is going to be passively provoking with Cradle of Horns, or I'm sorry, Calamity Border. This is going to let him give us a resistance buff every turn without having to waste his rounds casting Provoke, which is very, very convenient. Sakura is here to kill the green wing in the final phase because I have to use Konshira, and Konshira naturally does wind damage on her chaining move, which heals the green wing. Sakura is here to pick up the slack and deal with that for us. And she just got some magic damage. Bosch is going to be our magical tank, as well as our breaker on turn 1. And he's also on Odin for Dispel, or Finger Snap. Axstar is going to be the physical damage dealer. He does a lot of damage. Sephiroth is going to be a chainer with Axstar. He's basically naked other than dual wield. Auron's naked. He's just here for his cooldown. Fina's naked. She's just here for the heal. Or the dispel, I mean. And Konshira is here for chaining with Axstar. Because Konshira has the Aurora Ray chaining family with Axstar for the AoE chaining. Alright, so this boss, if you hit him with elemental damage before Phase 3 begins, he goes permanently immune. So we want to stay purely non-elemental until Phase 3. So because of that, to stack up Sakura's nuke for later in the phase, we're going to do it on Bosch, because Bosch is naturally thunder immune all the time. So that deals no damage, but it does stack her spell. Now, Wilhelm is going to Calamity Border, like I mentioned, for the resist buff. We're going to break with Bosch, and then Axstar is going to chain with Sephiroth and push the next phase. So this is now going to deal an AoE holy damage nuke, it's magical, an AoE random element nuke, which is going to hit the team kind of hardish, but we've got Calamity Border, so it ain't too bad. There we go, not a problem. And it stops Wilhelm, but that's okay too. Alright, so now we're going to go ahead and bring Fina in. Fina, oh, also, I should have mentioned this. The boss imbues us with a random element. Looks like we got Earth element. So because we were imbued with Earth, it's going to, the whole team is imbued with Earth, if you see. And we don't want that, because that'll make us heal the wings in the final phase. So to get rid of that, we're going to Dispel, that's not it. We're going to heal and do the dual cast Dispel trick with Fina to get rid of that imbue. That's also going to cure the stop off of Wilhelm. So now, Sakura is going to activate her 5 times cast, so we'll be ready for the next phase. We're going to magical cover with Bosch. We're going to resistance buff again with Wilhelm. And we're going to keep chaining with Axstar to push the next phase. He might push it by himself, he might not. No, not quite. The next phase is at 50. It's not a problem. So we'll just do it again next round. Alright. But the boss did imbue us with a random element again. This time he imbued us with wind element. Now I want to hide Sakura because her cooldown is currently ready for the 5 times cast, and if I leave her out, it'll go away. So we want to hide her, and we're going to go ahead and heal and Dispel trick again to get rid of that imbue. There we go. Once again, we're going to Calamity Border with Wilhelm. We're going to put up Magical Cover with Bosch. And we'll push that threshold with Axstar. Alright, here comes Phase 3. That's when he summons all his wings. Now at this point, we can now safely use elemental damage without worrying about immunities. So it's going to be an AoE fire attack. Fina's naked, so of course she dies. We don't really care. And some magical attacks that Bosch takes care of for us. And the boss also buffed himself with all stats. So, to deal with this, We're going to go ahead and bring Conchira into chain with Axstar, and we're going to bring Sakura back to kill that Wind Wing, and we're going to bring Auron for his AoE break. And Bosch is going to stay in because we want to target the body and finger snap those buffs away from the boss because, you know, like hit point buff or defense buffs and all that, we don't like that. Now Auron's going to use his cooldown to AoE break. But notice there's 4 targets: the Wind Wing, the Water Wing, the Earth Wing, and the Fire Wing, and they all absorb their own element. So before we start, we're going to go ahead and 5 times cast and take out that Wind Wing, because when we chain with Conchira, it's going to deal wind damage and it won't kill this wing. So we're going to use Sakura to kill it first with her 5 times cast. It ramps up, you know, the more you use it, the harder it is. So the Wind Wing is gone. Now the rest of these can be hurt by thunder and wind. So we're going to go ahead and use the AoE chain with Axstar and with Conchira. And this is going to AoE kill pretty much everything. Big chains. 120 hit chain. Outstanding. And now everything's dead. There's a quick preview of the boss. Now, of course, we did not do the missions on this clear. I think I skipped all the missions, actually. I don't remember what they are. One of them is like to kill the wings with the limit burst. Now, I'll be doing that on the global clear. I'll be doing all the missions, of course. But I just wanted a quick peek of the next Chamber of Arms boss, so you can see what to expect, have a few tips, and the full guide will be coming as soon as it releases. Hope this has been informative. See you soon.